Olusegun Bangbose, National Coordinator Concerned Advocates for Good Governance, CAGG, has said that he sees the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2019 general elections, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, returning to the All Progressives Congress (APC) ahead of 2023. Bangbose, a Lagos-based senior lawyer, also declared that the presidential ambition of former Lagos State Governor Bola Tinubu has hit the rock already. Bangbose stated this in a chat with Daily Post on Thursday, adding that though this may sound absurd and incredible to many, it will come to pass. In his words, as we draw closer to 2023 presidential race and politicians are busy strategizing on how to be relevant, I foresee Atiku defecting back to APC. This may seem absurd and incredible, but it will come to pass. This, however, is conditioned on APC not splitting before the end of 2021. The ignoble sack of Oshomole by the power brokers in APC has, in fact, signaled a new dawn in APC. Other things being equal, APC is getting set to zone its presidential slot to the north. This is what will ultimately entice Atiku to return back to APC. One does not need a prophet to tell us that Tinubu's presidential ambition has hit the rock. The northern oligarchy won't back him come 2023. The north hardly backed a multi-billionaire to become president of Nigeria. Their belief is always that what else do you want? In 1979, Shagari was not a billionaire. He was a teacher, but he became the first executive president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He ruled from 1979 to 1983 before he was overthrown by Buhari. In 1993, MKO Abiola was a multi-billionaire. He contested, possibly won, but the power brokers rejected him. In 1999, Olusegun Obasanjo was favored. As at that time he contested, he was not a multi-billionaire. The power broker supported him. I will skip Jonathan for obvious reasons. In 2015, Buhari was not a billionaire, yet he defeated Jonathan. I seriously doubt if the North will want Tinubu as president. Atiku has failed several times because of the same reason. I will advise Atiku and Tinubu to forget contesting 2023 presidential elections because it will be an effort in futility. Okay? Like they always say, everyone is entitled to his opinion, and people have been calculating, strategizing, doing permutations here and there. You know, it could be what he said, it could be the other way around, but everybody has a right to say of talk or say whatever they feel or how things have been going. I think this Bangbose is seeing this is from his own perspective that this and this and this and this and this will happen, and I don't know why he said he skipped that of Jonathan. Why he skipped that is known to him, and some people will come out and say, "Oh, what do you mean? It's not so. It's not so. Your calculation is not right." And some people begin to give instances because you might not know it all. You know, the area you might think something might be going, somebody else will come and say, you know, that is not the way it ought to go. This is, you are missing something. And by the time we start hearing from people, you know, you are going to be hearing different things, different things and submission from people. Of course, his own calculation, what he has seen is based on his experience and all of that. Is saying that some people will still have their own experience differently. So like I always say, some people will come and tell you, oh, why are you talking like this? Why are you doing like that? No, everybody's entitled to his opinion. The way I see things might not be the way you see things. And nobody is forcing anything down anybody's throat. I might say something and at the end of the day, somebody might try to counter me. I was like, oh, I never saw it that way. But some people just come bluntly, oh, this and this and that. Why you like this? Why you like that? I don't know how some people reason. Some people just come even to the comment section and begin to say, begin to say some things that you just like, are these people, are they really normal? Tell us what you know. Nobody is forcing you or saying, oh, this is what I'm saying and it has to be like that. Just like this one, you respect other people's opinion. Respect their opinion. Their opinion is their opinion. You can't take it away from them. If you want to accept their opinion or you want to agree with their opinion, you have the right to do that. If you don't want to accept it, you still have the right to do that. You might see some things meaningful in what they are saying, and some people might still see meaningful things from what you are saying, but when you just come out bluntly and begin to insult people, it sucks. Honestly, it sucks. From the comment section, we learn a lot of things. You might see something differently, and I've seen a lot of people during the comment section. In the comment section, they will say something, and somebody will counter them, not by insulting anybody. If you come here and be insulting people, it does not make sense. It shows your level of a reasoning and understanding. If you know something, put it out there. Let people learn from you. You don't just come from the angle of insult and just be saying whatever you know. Like this man, like I said, somebody or some people can come and tell you, that is not the way it is. You are missing something. This is how it is. This is how it is. But things have changed. And the person are like, oh, but this is just the way I've been looking at this matter. I'm looking from a different angle. So that is how the life is. Like they always say, variety is the spice of life. Everybody cannot just face one direction. Everybody cannot just reason the same way. Some people forget some things easily, while some people, their brain is archive. No matter what, they will tell you, so and so happened. And some people like, oh, really, it happened. I never have forgotten. So we are so different. Some people just believe that if you don't say things in their own way, oh, maybe you are supporting this, you are supporting that. And everybody is free. You can support anybody. It's not cast in concrete. It's not a crime if you support anybody. Good and fine. For the fact that I'm not supporting who you are supporting, or you are not saying things the way you want it, doesn't mean that the person has committed any crime. And if you see things from your own perspective, good and fine. So this Gbangbo, that is what it thinks, but it might not go the way he's saying. But he say he foresees, not that maybe actually Atiku has called him and say, oh, I'm having a meeting with him and all of that. Even Tinubu, that the majority of people are saying, oh, you cannot be president. You'll be surprised that things can change, and people can be surprised at the end of the day. He might not even be interested in vying for the position, because a lot of people have been advising him, oh, don't just go for presidency, don't go for this and that, just be at the background. So he might be the president, he might not be the president. Anything can really happen. Those who are saying, no, lie, it cannot be, before you know it, maybe they might even change their mind. So that is how this life is. Nothing is cast in concrete. So this man is entitled to his opinion from what he has said concerning Atiku and um Tinubu. You know that most of these our politicians, you can't even trust them, because anything can happen. Is it not the same Atiku that was in PDP? From PDP, he came to APC. Oh, the love was so sweet, and that time Tinubu was saying all manner of good things. Even Buhari, they were saying good things about themselves. All of a sudden, again, who would have thought that Atiku will go back again to from APC back to PDP again? So if he goes back to PDP, so it's no news, because he has done it before. He's done it before. And you cannot continue to veg for politicians because you don't know their mind. They are just like a chameleon, majority of them. They can change. In the morning, they will tell you it is permanent interest that matters. Forget all those things that I've said, they have said concerning their opponents and all of that. They will come back and be rejoicing together. If you want to break your head because of them, now you sabi oh. Okay, very unintelligible submission. Who is Atiku in the current political terrain of Nigeria? No party will feed him for presidency, and any party that feeds a northerner is defeated before the election is safe. If this dude has any problem with Tinubu, that is his headache. Who in the south west has the clout Tinubu commands despite the flaws? Okay, you know that he has flaws. Is far more intelligent and more politically savvy than the so-called Afenifere members always attacking him. He and his camp convinced the Southwest to vote for Buhari, without which Buhari would not have been president even if he contests 20 times. Okay, this is your own submission too. Tinubu will never rule Nigeria, take it or leave it. Okay, Tinubu all the way 2023, inshallah. Another person says that as well. A prophet is doomed. A prophet of doom. Fake analyst. What did Atiku forget in presidential villa, which he wants to go to peak? This man is having malaria. When you beginning to have a nightmare, it's a symptom of malaria. You should take a Atita injection with paracetamol. 3 days. Consultation is free. Okay. Return for what, if I may ask? Yeah, I pity this man. I really support your view. The power broker in the north does not support billionaire. because they feel the billionaire will not listen to them and will not respect their views. You failed here. Atiku will never return to APC even if he's begged. You can't say, don't say vouch for politicians. I say this one say Atiku will never, no matter what, Atiku will never return to APC. But don't forget that these politicians, they are very, very funny and wonderful people. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what Bangboshe has said. Leave your comments, please, respectfully in the comment section. Thank you.